They say true confidence only deepens with age, and when a woman over 50 walks into a room, it's not about youth or competition. It's about the quiet strength of knowing exactly who you are, a presence that stops everything. And emotionally, mature men, they never forget it. Let's face it, a woman over 50 carries an energy that shifts the room. It's not loud, it's lived in, grounded and magnetic in a way that only experience can create. In today's world, where dating can feel like a confusing maze of games, ghosting and shallow conversations, women like you are quietly rewriting the rules. You've weathered heartbreak, you've learned from your experiences, and you know what truly matters now. And when you lean into your wisdom instead of hiding it, something incredible happens. Men, notice, they remember, they can't stop thinking about you. Because real confidence doesn't need to shout, it simply is. And few moments capture that better than Lisa's story. After her divorce at 51, Lisa didn't rush back onto dating apps trying to mold herself into what she thought men wanted. Instead, she focused on her happiness, her peace, her truth. And when she finally went on a date, she showed up, simply as herself. Mid-conversation, she looked him in the eye and said, "I'm not here to perform, I'm here to connect." He leaned in, he paused, and then he said, "No one's ever said that to me before." That connection didn't come from trying harder, it came from presence. And here's the truth. Presence is power. When a woman owns who she is, without apology, it leaves a lasting imprint that lingers far beyond first impressions. It's not just about being seen, it's about being remembered, felt and valued by the right man. And it all comes down to a few unforgettable traits. In this video, we're diving into the 4 specific things emotionally healthy men find unforgettable in women over 50. These aren't gimmicks. These are patterns, backed by psychology, real-world case studies, and relationship insights that will shift how you show up and how men respond to you. So if you've ever felt overlooked in dating, if you're done shrinking yourself to fit someone else's expectations, this video is for you, because you don't need to be anyone else to be magnetic. You just need to be fully you. So what exactly are those 4 things that make men go crazy in the best way? Let's break it down, one powerful truth at a time. First, let's start with something that might seem simple but is incredibly powerful. She speaks with direct, calm confidence. There's something unforgettable about a woman who speaks her truth without flinching, not loud, not defensive, just clear. This kind of woman doesn't raise her voice to be heard. She doesn't over-explain to be understood. She simply states what she feels, what she wants, and what she won't tolerate, with calm, grounded energy. And men, especially emotionally mature men, they can't get her out of their heads. Take Lisa again. She was dating someone who kept cancelling last minute. Instead of playing it cool or second-guessing herself, she sent a text that said, "You seem like a great guy, but consistency matters to me. If this isn't a fit, no hard feelings. No drama, no overthinking, just self-respect." He called the next day to apologize and ask for another chance. This isn't about being cold, it's about communicating from a place of security, not scarcity. Stanford researchers call it non-performative confidence, a form of communication that triggers trust and emotional attraction in the brain. Try this. The next time something doesn't sit right with you, pause, take a breath, then say what you need. Calmly and directly, no sugarcoating, no apology. Drop an icon in the comments if you've ever found your voice after 50, and it changed everything. But confidence isn't just about how you speak, it's also about the life you've built, and how you protect it. She maintains her own life and lets him into it slowly. One of the most powerful things a woman over 50 can say without using words is this: "My life is already full. You're welcome to join, but I'm not waiting around." This kind of emotional independence speaks volumes. It tells a man that you're not here to be rescued, completed, or consumed. You have routines, passions, friends, and peace, and you're not giving that up for anyone. Take Michelle, for example. At 52, she had a rhythm that felt right. Yoga every Wednesday, Saturday hikes with her best friend, Sunday morning coffee at her favorite corner cafe. When she started dating Adam, she didn't rearrange her life to squeeze him in. Instead, she said, "I'd love to see you Friday after class." That one boundary lit something up in him, not because she played hard to get, but because she didn't need to be gotten. In a decade-long University of Michigan study, men reported the highest satisfaction in relationships where women maintained independent interests. When a woman has her own life, she becomes a bonus, not a burden. Practical tip: keep one sacred activity just for you, no matter who you're seeing. A class, a walk, a book club, anything that nourishes your sense of self. Drop a coffee in the comments if you have a ritual that keeps you grounded and keeps your power intact. And once you've built a full, beautiful life, how you share your energy in the moment becomes even more magnetic. She flirts without pressure. Flirting after 50 isn't about being flashy, seductive, or over the top. It's about presence. It's about energy. It's about connection that says, "I enjoy this moment with you, and I enjoy me in this moment too." Tanya, 55, knew this well. When men asked what she did for work, she'd smile and say, "I keep people curious. I'll tell you more if you earn a second date." Delivered with warmth and playful eye contact, it wasn't about manipulation. It was about invitation. She wasn't trying to impress. She was inviting him into a lighter, more magnetic space. Flirting without pressure allows both people to feel safe and open. It removes the weight of expectation and replaces it with playful curiosity. Studies in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships show that low-pressure flirtation increases relational intimacy and attraction, especially for people over 40. Here's a practical reframe. Think of flirting as a compliment wrapped in laughter, a light tease, a playful pause, a "what if" instead of a "when will." Let the moment breathe. Let your energy lead. Drop an icon in the comments if you believe flirtation is an art form that gets better with age, not something we outgrow. And when you carry yourself with ease and presence, there's one more thing that sets you apart, and it's non-negotiable. She expresses standards without apology. There's a quiet strength in a woman who knows her boundaries and doesn't need to raise her voice to set them. Sandra, 49, had been through her share of false starts, men who wanted her time but not commitment, attention without consistency. So on her second date with someone new, she said it simply and clearly: "I'm not into situationships. I date with intention. I'm not in a rush, but I don't entertain confusion." No blame, no bitterness, just standards, and the result, her date told her later, "That sentence stuck with me. It made me rethink what I actually want." When a woman speaks like that, it doesn't come from ego, it comes from emotional self-respect. Therapist. And author Terry Cole calls this a boundary statement, a declaration of what you will and won't accept, without shame or guilt. Psychology confirms that emotional boundaries create the foundation for healthy attraction. Practical tip: practice one strong boundary statement in front of the mirror. Something like, "I value consistency," or "I don't." Rush emotional connection. The more familiar it feels in your body, the more confidently you'll speak it. Drop an icon in the comments if you believe standards protect your peace and filter in the right kind of love. And here's the beautiful truth: you don't have to be younger. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to shrink, soften, or second-guess yourself just to be liked. You just have to stop filtering out the very qualities that make you unforgettable. Calm, direct confidence, emotional independence, playful, pressure-free flirting, clear, unapologetic standards. When you embody these things, you're not just attracting someone, you're aligning with someone, because emotionally available men aren't looking for perfect, they're looking for real, and real feels like home. Think of this as a return to your truth, not a reinvention, the kind of magnetism that doesn't fade with age. It deepens. You're not behind. You're blooming. So, if this message spoke to something deep inside you, drop a confidence in the comments, or leave a heart if you're ready to stop performing and start connecting. And if you haven't already, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you never miss a moment of empowerment, wisdom, and community. We're in this together.